Hey guys, it is currently 12 a.m. and I am now going to submit my registration form for an art event that's very close to my city. Hope I get in, but that's why I'm doing it right as the application's open. So gonna submit it right now. If I get in, then this video will be continued. I hope it will be, because I really want to do this, so wish me luck. Hi guys, it is July 14th and I got into the art event that I applied for. It's Riverside Art Walk, which is pretty close to where I live, and it's gonna be my first event and I'm really excited, and I'm gonna take you guys along the way, show you the products that I'm gonna sell, maybe the process of making stuff if I need to do that, maybe a little setup type thing, because personally I love watching those videos. That's like all I've been watching recently, just because I was really excited to hopefully get into this event, and I did, so maybe I manifested it that way. I'm really excited. I have like two or 3 weeks, I think, until the event. I don't have much to prep just because I already have stuff, and a lot of the things I'm gonna use for my table is just like stuff that I have, because I also don't want to spend extra just for my table. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys later. I don't know when that will be, but I'll be back. Hi guys, I just decided to do a little voiceover over this little clip of me packing in order, just because I thought it'd be fun to do a little get to know me type thing, for people who are new, or you know, people who want to get to know me more, or you know, I don't know, just for fun. But hi, my name is Camille, or Cam, but you probably know me as Stew or Melted Shrimp online. I'm an 18-year-old Filipino artist, and I'm based in California. I've been posting my art online since I was, I think, around 11 years old, but I posted on DeviantArt, and obviously that didn't get anywhere, so I started posting on Instagram when I was, I think, 13 or 14, and the rest is history, and I've just been, you know, posting ever since. What else? I am attending university in like 2 weeks as of recording this, and I'm gonna be majoring in business, so that's fun. I'm not too sure about it, but you know, there's still time. I'm still young. But anyways, this clip is about to end, so I hope you enjoy the rest of this video, and I hope it's a fun watch. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, and I hope to do more in the future. Hi guys, so it's the same day, and I just want to show you guys the earrings that I'm going to be selling. Okay, sorry my desk is a mess, and also sorry for the shadow. I can't do anything about it because my light in my room is just like that. So yeah, I have 8 pairs of earrings here, and I think that'll be fine. So I was trying to figure out a way to display these, because I honestly don't know how people display earrings. As you can see, I made these little backing cards with a hole in them just because I had this one, like you can tell it's like a completely different color from the other ones. I just had this laying around and I wanted to reuse it, so that's why I kind of just made my own, and I replicated it and put the holes in it. So I was like, damn, now that they have holes in them, it's like I have to like hang them or something. So here's my solution. I have this cork board. Like, I already just had this laying around. So I was like, man, I don't want to spend money on my display, you know, if I don't have to. So I just had this corkboard laying around. I got it from Daiso, I think. I just had a bunch of wooden dowels in my, you know, little craft drawer just because I hoard things, because that's what I do. And I was like, maybe I can like make a little like pegboard and like put a bunch and like, you know, do you see the vision? All right guys, so I finished making it. It didn't take me like long at all, and bam! I think it's really cool. I'm kind of bothered by this gap at the bottom, but I feel like that's where I could put like the pricing. Sorry if you hear my cat, she's like screaming because she wants to come in. But I think this looks pretty great. And I kind of want to put something like on the end so it doesn't like it doesn't like just like slide off, because like that could easily slide off. So we'll see. I might put like my earring setup is Mochi approved. Oh, maybe not, never mind. I put a little bit of hot glue on the ends, and so, okay, this is the idea I came up with. I'm gonna put these here, okay? And then I have a bunch of like pony beads, because once again, I am a craft supply hoarder. And then it doesn't fall off. Here's the finished setup. I think it looks really cute with the beads, so I think I'm gonna keep them and just make like a little sign. And that's perfect, so I could take up the space. So look at me having great solutions to problems, and also just using my endless supply of craft supplies. Hi guys, I just came home from a day at the aquarium. I just wanted to show you this this little gift that I got from one of my best friends, Sparrow, for my birthday. All right, don't mind the random stuff on my floor. I'm a little messy, but feast your eyes on this. Boom! Oh my goodness. My friend, my lovely friend Sparrow, gifted me a button machine for my birthday. I'm gonna make buttons and I'm gonna sell them at the art walk. I know I don't sound that excited, but when I got it, just imagine me jumping up and screaming and not even knowing what to say. Unfortunately, these buttons that the buttons that can be made are like kind of like tiny. These are like maybe nickel size, rather than like the standard button size. Like they're kind of smaller. Like I don't really mind them, and I think I can make some pretty cute simple designs. And oh, you see the camera? Wow. Anyways, I think I can make some pretty cute designs with these and be able to sell them, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I'm really excited because I've wanted a button maker for a really long time, but I just never bought one. And I'm so thankful that my friend even thought to buy one for me. But yeah, right now I am testing the button maker, and I'm trying to see how small I need to make designs. And I think I have to make them really small. This was my first oh god, you can't see, my first try. This is the image. It's the image. I don't know if you can see. It's like cat flan. It's a little guy. I used my like regular house printer, so the printing quality isn't that good. I'm gonna try to see if my Canon printer is gonna work, because it has been failing on me and I haven't used it in a while, so I'm gonna try to see if I can print from there. Right now I am testing this really tiny, and I have this little circle cutter that I got from Michael's just so it could make it easier. Yeah, so I hope this one works, just so I can have a reference of how small I need to make the designs so they can fit on this small button. And I think this one is gonna work, but even with this punch, I still need to like trim off some of the excess because it doesn't fit into the machine otherwise. Okay, so the design the design is small enough. It is just off center because I cut it wrong, but hey, it looks pretty good even though it's tiny, but the design looks good. I just need to make sure to not cut it off center and get my printer to work so it doesn't look as bad as this does. Sorry, do not cover the cut on my finger right now. As you can see, the quality is not good at all because my printer sucks. I'm gonna try and see if my Canon printer works because that is a photo printer, and I don't feel like these are good enough quality to sell, honestly. So yeah, but at least I got the sizing down. So yeah. Hi guys, fun update on my printer. Still doesn't work. It's been like a year since I've tried to use this printer, and it's doing the same thing that it did. And I thought maybe because I moved to a new place that maybe it would fix the problem or something. There's something wrong with my Wi-Fi, but no, this does the same thing. And it literally just started doing this for no reason the first time that it happened, and I tried to look up online, tried to troubleshoot, and all it's telling me is that it needs to be repaired. And I don't have the time and or money for that right now, so very sad that this printer only got so many uses because it was a gift and it was really expensive, and like there's nothing wrong with it. There's ink and there's no paper in it. It just doesn't want to work. So awesome. So don't mind me being on the floor, and also my bed sheets are not on my bed because I'm washing them, but got my stickers. I got 4 designs and very excited. I'm planning on not only selling these on my shop, but also at the art walk. So, oh, see, okay. Whenever I order stickers, I never really measure, and I should start doing that because, oh, whoa, okay, whoa. These came out really small compared to the other ones, especially. Like, holy crap, these are kind of huge. Not disappointed, but I mean, it's kind of my fault. But okay, I'll show you what I have. So first I have this cat flan sticker, which is really cute and pretty big, honestly. And then I was just showing you this. I have my little shrimp. Okay, these are the ones I'm kind of like sad about, just because it's Nyan Cat, but I don't know if you can tell, but he came out really purple. That's probably because I use purple, but it looks like super purple. But anyways, and then I have these. This is a clear sticker. And yeah, but I like them. I like the stickers, and I'm pretty happy with how they turn out. This is just, the Nyan Cat ones are the only ones that I'm kind of like iffy about, just because they came out so purple. I also got my Vocaloid keychains in the mail. I'm gonna move this back a little bit. Oof. I got my Vocaloid keychains in the mail, and I'm gonna ship out the orders, and then sell them on Etsy, and then whatever I have left, I'm gonna sell them at the art walk. I didn't get like an overwhelming amount of pre-orders for these, but I did get I got 10 of each design, and there's 3, so I got 30 keychains in total. Just because I didn't want to, you know, buy too many. I'm nervous but excited. Sorry. Okay. Okay, they're all mixed up in here, but I will show you. They're so cute with the new keychains, the new like little hooks. Cute. Okay. This is so exciting, guys. I love making keychains. So we have Miku with a blue little, oh gosh, blue little clasp, really cute. And then we have Len with, they're so cute. Ooh. We have Len with the green clasp. It's all mirrored, but I'm gonna have to unmirror these. Really cute. Oh, I love these. I love the epoxy that I put on them. Or I didn't put them on, but you know, I chose to put them on. And Rin, super, super cute. I'm so happy how these turned out. And I hope these do well in my shop and just in general, because I think these are really cute. Very successful haul today, and later this week I'm actually gonna go to my friend's house and we're gonna make buttons because my printer doesn't work, as I showed you guys, and I'm gonna go to her house to use her printer and we're gonna make buttons, or I'm gonna make her make buttons with me, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So I managed to find a solution to my little printing problem, and that solution is going to my friend's house and using her printer. This is my organization unit that I made. I have this little mini drawer container thing, and basically I just took the actual drawers out and I just kind of stuck them together with tape. We have the bisexual flag and the trans flag. The only ones that didn't really turn out the greatest are the like traditional like gay pride flags. Like you can't really see the red, it's there, and like the purple you can only see if like you turn it. But I don't know, I still think they're nice. And I also have the lesbian flag, and you can't really see like differences of color, like of the orange and pink on camera, but I swear they're there. Like you can kind of see when I move it like that. And then the non-binary flag, represent. Then I have the Sanrio ones. Some of them are a little not centered, but I feel like it's fine. People, they're not like so awful that I don't think we should sell them. So we have Kuropi, so cute. And ooh, okay, let me find centered ones so I can show them. And then Pom Pom Pudding and Hello Kitty. I also love the sound of these, just love it. I don't know, I love the little clicking sound. Kuromi kind of matches my hair. And then, where is she? And then, My Melody. So, super cute. And then I have the Nintendo ones. So, I have a little Animal Crossing leaf. This one is kind of not centered, but, you know. And then, I thought this was really cute. Oh, wait, hold on. A little fossil. I thought it was really cute to utilize the shape of the button and try to, you know, be creative with it. I think it came out really cute. Also, don't look at my nails. Haven't painted them. Have the little Mario Superstar. Kind of looks like Steven Universe a little bit, but you know, that's fine. And then I'm really proud of how these came out. Like they came out, like they lined up pretty well. We have the, oh my god, I forget what it's called every time. The Kirby tomato, Maxim tomato. There you go. Yeah. And the last one, I love these. We have the little what do you call this? Item block from Mario Kart. You can't really see the difference of like the colors, but it looks really good. So buttons, and I think that's it. So I'll see you guys later. Hi guys, I don't know when the last time I updated was, probably not that long ago. Finally came up with a little contraption display for my keychains. My DIY skills really came out for this one, guys. Last thing I need to do is finalize my prices and then put them onto Square, and I think that's it. Also, I found a tablecloth that I'm gonna use, and I didn't even have to pay for it. Also, sorry for the balloons, they've been here since my birthday. I already had this little like handkerchief thing to put onto the table, but I needed like an actual tablecloth, obviously. So I was just, looking around the house, looking through all the drawers and everything, and I found this really awesome yellow grid tablecloth. And like I never knew we had this. I just found it and I was like, that's low-key perfect. This is the perfect shade of yellow. Oh god. And I love grid pattern, so problem solved, money saved. Yeah. Oh, don't look at the paint. Hi guys, voiceover Stu back. Here's my setup. I did this at like 1 a.m. the night before, and as you can see, I didn't end up using my little keychain doohickey because one, I broke it, and also it just didn't work for me. And I also decided to sell some of my old prints that are like old designs, and I just didn't feel comfortable selling them on Etsy. So yeah. And then here's the rest of my setup. I got my stickers and my buttons and my earring display, which came out really cute, as well as a little plate with all my clay pins. And I added this little pom-pom garland just because I thought it'd be cute. And yeah. Hi guys, it is the day of the art walk. I haven't been vlogging that much, but I am gonna leave soon. Here's the outfit. I don't have a full body mirror or anything. Sorry if you hear my cat. I'm wearing these are like maple earrings, shooting star earrings. I got this shirt yesterday from Cotton On. It was like $7. Got these overalls. They're full pant overalls, and I got them from Poshmark. And these clips, I don't remember. I have no idea, maybe AliExpress. And this I got from my friend a couple birthdays ago. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna vlog for the rest of the day. I probably will do a couple clips if I remember to. I'm actually at the art walk, but we'll see. So I'm gonna do my hair and I'll be back whenever. We'll see. Hi guys, voiceover Stu back yet again, but this time because I didn't know that having my card reader attachment plugged into my phone would make all the audio sound like this. So that's awesome, but I digress. Here's me showing off my table. Looks exactly how it did when I showed it off the night before. And I also want to thank my friends Cass and Andrea for helping me at my booth. I couldn't have done it without them. And yeah, looks pretty cool. It was really windy though, unfortunately. Oh, and here's Andrea showing off her absolute women in STEM moment, propping up my keychain display with a water bottle. And I'm not sure when I took this clip, probably like an hour or two into the event, but I think I did pretty well. I'll go more in depth when I talk about the finances and whatnot at the end of the video. Oh, and here's my friend Cass showing off a water bottle that someone unfortunately left at our booth, but thankfully they did come back for it, and they were super kind, and they were like super grateful that we just kept it and kept it safe for them. And this clip was taken, I think, an hour before the event ended. Oh, there's my friend Mal. So it was like about 8 p.m. and I just got up because I saw a customer. And Cass decided to continue the vlog, and unfortunately, this is the last clip that I took the whole night, but I will be talking more now. Hi guys, it has been a little over a week since the art walk. It's now following up because I got busy. I try to keep this brief because this video is long already and I don't want to make it that much longer, so let's get into it. So my overall experience at Riverside Art Walk was really great. I think I did pretty well. I mean, I have nothing to really, base off of because I've never done this before, but for a first vending experience, it was really amazing. The table was affordable, I met a lot of great people, the environment was super amazing, and I made, I think, a decent amount of sales and a pretty good profit in my opinion, but we'll get into that a little later. Honestly, I don't think I have that many cons, if any at all, because this event was super great, and the only thing I'm really bummed out about is that I won't be able to attend Riverside Art Walk in the next few months because I am starting university, and it just so happens that when Riverside Art Walk happens, which is the first Thursday of each month, is when I have classes. So at first I thought my table placement was not gonna be good just because I got there not as early as I wanted to, so I wasn't able to pick a good spot, even though I didn't know what a good spot was, but the spot that I did end up with ended up being a really great spot. Where I was located, there was a lot of foot traffic, because so the art walk basically spread across 4 blocks, and I was kind of placed in the middle, so it was a really great spot because people were coming in, coming out, and a lot of people were walking by my table, so that was really good, and I think my spot definitely helped me with sales. Also, a con with the art walk being spread across 4 blocks was I couldn't really reach everyone, and I couldn't really look around and browse like I wanted to. Also, I couldn't really browse just because my table, I think, was fairly busy, and I couldn't leave. Even though I had my 2 friends helping me, I just wanted to stay there and stay put and watch over my table. But it was a really great experience. My feet did hurt a lot because I was standing the whole time. Let's move on to the financial aspect. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. I made a total of $400 minus my expenses. I got $375 at Riverside Art Walk, which I think is really freaking good for my first ever vending experience, and just better than I was ever expecting. I was expecting to maybe make I don't know, maybe 100 or less, so it really surprised me. My expenses, the only thing that I accounted for in that category was the actual table itself and my square card reader that I got. So in total, my expenses were only $25, the table being $15 and the card reader only being $10. I think if you're gonna vend or do something like this, definitely invest in a card reader. The one that I bought was only $10. It was the one that you plug into your phone and slide cards through, and it was a really great decision because the majority of my sales were made through card. So through my card reader, I got $225. Cash was the 3rd most used. I got $85 through that, and I also accepted Venmo and Cash App, and through Venmo I got $89, and through Cash App I only got $1. Another thing I would recommend, this is also just for myself, I noticed that a lot of people did use Apple Pay. I never really used Apple Pay, so I didn't really consider it as an option, but now knowing that people use Apple Pay, I'm definitely gonna keep that in mind for the future. I did miss out on a few sales because I didn't accept Apple Pay, but you know, it's fine. And I'm not sure if I have anything else to say. Money wise, I say if you want to do something like this, definitely start local and start cheap if you can. You know, you don't need to splurge on like products or like your table, or try to make it super professional, especially if it's your first time. Just use like what I had, you know, and I did pretty well. So I say if you can start small, then definitely start small, because you know, you want to make a profit at these things. But you know, I think in the end, the experience itself was the most rewarding. I loved meeting people, and people like walking by my table and being like, oh my god, that's so cute, or like I saw a lot of people picking up my shrimp posture sticker as well as my retail therapy sticker. They would be like, oh my god, this is so me, this is so you. And I felt like that was really nice, and just like, it was really nice to have interactions with people that enjoyed my art. It was just really a really great experience. I cannot reiterate that enough. And I hope to do more in the future, and I will definitely vlog more, because this is fun, and I don't know, I just like doing it. So I think I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching this far, if you had the patience to watch this far, because I am a talker and I talk way too much and I don't know when to shut up. Yeah, that was my experience at Riverside Art Walk. Yeah. Bye.